Hello, Todd Clemens, Okeechobee Livestock Market, and here's your weekly market report. So it's over with. The elections are over with. We don't have to listen to all the ads anymore. We can get back to regular stuff, and that's great. Win, lose, or draw, this country is still pretty well divided, and I think the main thing is that we need to get back to being united, the United States of America. So, we've got Republicans in, and now they're going to have to step up to the plate and see what they can do. We're counting on them to get the job done. We're good at counting on things here at the livestock market. We count your cattle off the trailers when they come in. We count them to the pen. We count them when they come through the ring. We count them going out. We count them going on to the trucks when they leave here. So we do a lot of counting, and we're counting on these elected officials that we just put into office to do their job. Okay? So that's what we want. We want to do business. We want things to be fair for everybody, equal, fair, work for what you get, and do your job. Thank you. So on to the cattle market. It was a weird day. Monday was big, 1,500 head. Tuesday, we figured, man, we're going to have close to that. Maybe we'll have 12 or 1,300. No. We were here at noon and had 350 head, about when the sale started. And we ended up with close to 700 head for the day, and the only thing that we can figure is maybe the election day. People voting had something to do with that. Big numbers on Monday. Maybe they were planning on selling cattle Monday, and everybody went and voted on Tuesday, but it was short, about 500 head shorter Tuesday than what we were this time last year. So it was kind of weird. Prices held up good. Cows may still be off a little bit. There's a lot of pressure on the cow market. I think it's just maybe supply. The bull prices are higher. Again, it's kind of like last week. Cows were lower, bulls were higher. We had a bull bring up in the 180s again this week. Big bull, weighed a ton. I think he brought $1.86 or $1.87. Really good. Excuse me. And calf prices were steady. We talked about needing some rain out west where it was dry, and yeah, they sure got some. They got some bad weather to go along with it, but I haven't talked to anybody that had any real major damage. There were tornadoes in Oklahoma and Kansas and in maybe the panhandle of Texas, but boy, they needed rain. And I think when that wheat starts popping up out of the ground, this calf market's going to hopefully get a lot better, especially on the lighter end of the calves, under 400 pounds or under, those lighter calves that go on that winter wheat. The bigger calves are holding on. I saw some good steer calves. Butler Bluff comes to mind, had some really good number one, pretty much Angus, not any humpy calves in there. They were quarter bloods probably, but haired up and straight necked and not a lot of ear to them. Good bone, good calves, and those 6-weight calves were bumping. Well, I was going to say $3, but not quite. $2.50, probably $2.60 on those 6 weights, and the 5-weight calves were bumping $3. I think $2.80, $2.85, and that's on the very front end. They're not all bringing that, but if they've got the quality, they'll bring that for sure. So, and looking at this post-election today, just checking the Dow Jones was up 200 or 300 points. The futures were up yesterday. They kind of played back in yesterday on the green side after being down for 2 or 3 days. The board had corrected itself a little bit. It had been going up pretty regular, and I think there was some profit taken and a little bit of a correction on the board. On the fat cattle end of the deal, they took a little bit of money off the fat cattle. Fat cattle were up there over 190, maybe up to 192. They backed them down to 189 or 190. So it's still good. It's still at all-time record highs. We've been in this bull market for, I guess probably really 3 or 4 years now. It's been, these prices have been coming on, and Herd buildup is going to be one thing to look at. How fast is the herd going to build up? How big can the herd get again? I mean, with land selling off for development, you still got these drought areas. Just how much space, how much pasture land is out there for this herd to grow to another level where it's going to suppress the prices down. So we just keep an eye out on that. Looking on Tuesday's sale, again, these slaughter classes, cows and bulls, were 30% of the sale, which is higher than normal. And I'm going to give you a report maybe next week or towards the end of the year. We'll look at the classes, the feeder classes versus the slaughter classes, and try to figure out just how many adult animals have gone through the ring here for slaughter purposes, and what that looks like. And does it look like the inventory here, especially around in our trading area, is higher or lower or the same? Seems like to me it's lower. Just kind of feels like we've sold a tremendous amount of cows, which, you know, it's reducing inventory, even though cows are still bringing up there around $1.15 to $20 on the top end. Just feels like kind of this cow herd down here is lower, and that may be the same situation for the whole country. Speaking of slaughter classes, yes, we normally have during the holidays, during Christmas and New Year's, traditionally a slaughter only sale to accommodate people that have cattle, and it was kind of designed for the dairies when there were 30,000 dairy cows in Okeechobee County. Those dairy cows, they have a weekly routine, and they cull that herd on a weekly basis, and they need to get rid of those cows. But that number's gone down quite a bit. It's not as critical as it used to be, and if we don't have a cow sale during the holidays, it's you know, they'll hold them or do something else with them there for a couple weeks. But we do want to kind of promote the last sale of the year, which is Tuesday, December 17th, as a slaughter sale. It is a normal sale. Bring cows, calves, bulls, anything you need to sell. That's the last sale of the year. Bring it on. You're going to need that money to buy those Christmas presents and operate while we're closed down for a couple weeks. So Tuesday, December 17th, we're going to block off some lot numbers, reserve some lot numbers for you guys that have cows that you need to sell before the holidays come. December 17th. So it's a normal sale, but we're going to block off lot numbers for slaughter class animals. We'll try to get them in there early and get them processed, get them sold through the ring, and get them pinned up back there. And hopefully it'll be a good sale, and that'll accommodate most everybody. So keep that in mind. No slaughter class sale during the holidays, but Tuesday, December 17th. All right. Now back to the market. Again, we had 2,300 or so for the week, which was still way behind what we were this time last year. And numbers for the year are down here in Okeechobee, and I would say most all markets in the state, numbers are down. Inventory is down, but prices are high. So it takes fewer head to make more money. These calves are still bringing a lot. Like I said, the 6-weight calves, $250, $260, $1,400, $1,500 a head on those front end steers. That's a pretty good ticket. Replacement heifers, we have a few of them coming through here still, and we've got some huge orders on those heavier. Now they got to be up there around 6. They got to be 550 or better, and they'll bring what a steer does, and sometimes maybe a little bit more. But it's not the 4 weights or the 5 and 5 1/4 pound replacement heifers. These got to be up there in the high 5s or 600 to 700 pound replacement quality heifers. They're ringing a bell, and so I think that's about covers the market. We do, as we told you last week, we had some apparel on our website, some Make America Cowboy again, which I hope that's what we're fixing to do here in the upcoming few years with the new group coming in. Let's hope that everything goes according to it will make things better for America. Okay, so Make America Cowboy again. There's some apparel on our website, caps, shirts, special promo stuff there, 50% off during this election process. So go on OkeechobieLivestockMarket.com, check it out, and see what you like there. Top prices this week were Roger Davis, and that's from Frostproof, not Okeechobie, Frostproof. Roger Davis topped the calf market with a 265-pound calf that brought $5 a pound. Do the math. And that calf was bought by Rush Creek. And on the slaughter cow side, Overstreet Ranching topped the cow market. Overstreet from Kenansville, Rawl, and Wayland, you guys topped that cow market with a really good cow that weighed $14.95, and she brought $1.30. That's a good price, and it was on a very good cow. Cow was bought by Florida Beef. That's your market report. Appreciate you. Thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep these reports coming to you. We'll tell you what we think, and it could be right, could be wrong, but that's what we think. And we'll see you back here next Monday. Thank you.